Hello, welcome to stream, everybody. Welcome on in. Getting yourself started here, and we're gonna go to the Hungarian Prix. Get ourselves on track. Hopefully, you guys having a wonderful time, enjoying your day, night, however you guys are doing. Let's go ahead and get ourselves started here, since we got ourselves quite a bit away, and we're almost to the championship. Surprisingly. I'm ready to see if we are going to win this championship. It's really scary that we're really that close.
Welcome to the beautiful Three Springs Valley, here in Hungary. We've arrived at the Hungaro Ring, located just outside Budapest. It's one of the shortest laps on the F1 calendar. Drivers are forced close together on this track, jostling for position and defending their space to the end. The Hungaro Ring is one challenging
Welcome on
succession
in.
of
It's been a
corners
while.
and turns. With few straights, it's affectionately known as the go-kart circuit. Drivers will have to find a proper rhythm to make the most of the layout. And for cars, low-speed downforce will be paramount.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. And at the season halfway point, time is starting to run out for teams to push ahead.
That's all here. Now back to the action.
Yep. But doing alright. Been tiring a bit. Other than work-related stuff. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. But yeah, I've been doing alright. I've just been taking a lot of time during the working hours, surprisingly, since there's so many problems that I've been dealing with at work related that it's really taken a hinder. And it's starting to take a beating on somewhat. I think you know all well what ends up happening on your end is almost a little worse, but last I heard from you, you were trying to take care of some family matters that I last spoke to you, which was quite a long time ago, so I don't know if your family matters ended up improving or still working on it. Let's see, get this car set up.
Fuck is green, fuck is green.
And radio check.
Yep, radio is good, drink's good.
Good for me too.
Let's
Radio
see.
check, radio check.
And that's...
I think it's okay.
Radio is good.
Yeah, it definitely does take a toll eventually if you don't set up properly. But yeah, I definitely... It's tiring, that's all.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what a mistake, eh? Yeah.
Copy that.
What do you mean, Warlock? Thanks to whoever expected that. What do you mean? You mean the screw up spelling or your spell check that it says? Is that what you're saying? fun with gaming at the moment. Ah, so you're gonna be like a podcast kind of type. That's gonna be something.
Anything we can help you with?
All okay from my side.
Copy.
I mean, accepted. So you're trying to see if you'd be accepted then? I don't know too much about that. There is some people that I may end up say something, but I don't know if they'll be. It's questionable, but so far I gotta end up asking them before I commit anything onto them. I don't want to just say yes, do it to them, and then find out they're too busy or they don't have time. So I don't want to fully commit them if they're not have the time to do it. Sharp, welcome on in. Doing all right, Sharp. Welcome on in. Let's see. Hey, Sharp, did you ever found that cable? If we do, then we can actually start working it on your next relieve day. Sharp. Sharp, meanwhile, welcome on in. Yeah, it is. That's interesting, Warlock.
What about tyres?
Thanks for the 25 bits, Sharp. Meanwhile. Hi. Hi, Lakar. Trinkets. Do, 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 do.
How does the car feel?
Everything's pretty stable. Nice one, guys.
Okay.
Lakar. Let's see. Do 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 do. Trying to get these. Got the track knowledge. Now let's bring it in. Okay, we're just about good setup here. See, that's optimal. That one's great. Optimal. Bring this down to 75. We'll save that setup. Yeah.
Check your flag.
Okay. Let's go ahead. See what we got. A penalty. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel very comfortable with the setups at the moment. Two, so we're gonna go for about like 30 laps. No knowledge. Uh, let's see. That. Hmm. Hmm.
Hey, listen!
And hugs around.
Any comments though?
Yeah. Come on. Let's see here. Also, the two of you, since you're here, I'm gonna end up messaging you two
Quickly, Doc.
about. We're gonna have
Yeah,
a
I'm happy.
specialized command just for
Copy
you
that.
guys. So I'll be messaging you after my stream to ask you about that. So just like I did to Rumpley, I'm gonna give you guys the same thing. So you guys. Yeah, that's one. Thanks, Sharp. Thanks for giving him the SO, all of them. Thanks, Sharp. Yes, and I still love that game, Zelda Twilight. I was so much surprised when I saw you on there, so almost wants me to go back in and play it. I want the new version to come out, the updated version. Let's see if they'll make it. Eh. Hope so. Well, what are you pushing on there? Surprisingly, number 6. Where? Can't wait to see what the race has in store for us.
How was the balance, please?
Still nice.
For me, it felt very good.
Okay, copy that.
Still not satisfied with the setup. See. Eh?
What about tyres?
Hey, listen.
Oh.
Feedback on tires.
Easy for me.
Okay, copy that.
That's a checker flag, mate.
Okay. Hmm.
Green light. How does the car feel?
Okay. Girls chilling for you, lurking. Me. Aw.
There's a yellow flag now.
Hmm.
How is the balance, please?
Amazing.
Copy that.
Of course, Sophie, you are there. Me. I know who's there. It's Toucan himself.
Gotta find something else. Oh, the...
We have a little bit more incoming.
Yep.
Oh, I've waffled the belly at the... I've waffled
I
the
don't
belly
even
at the
know what
fucking beast
game
now,
that
I know.
is.
Oh, I said I'd
You
play
said-
it. I said I'd fucking play this. Oh...
I don't even know what game you were playing on that one. You scared me with whatever game that is. But yes, you did. What conditions, huh? What game was that, Toucan? Doesn't seem like something that I know. It looked like some sort of office or something. Not something that I know. Oh? Not sure if I heard that one. Eh.
Hey, listen.
Okay, really got to you, Van?
Unconfirmed, rain stopped.
Copy.
Oh, how did that go for you? I'm really going to end up streaming that as soon as it comes out. I'm really looking forward to that game.
Will practice pay off for the drivers? Well, we're about to find out in qualifying.
Alternative tire allocation rules are in play this weekend. Teams will be limited to hard compound tires in Q1, the medium compound tires in Q2, and finally the softs in Q3.
Here's Fernando Alonso. Big question. How have things been for him heading into this qualifying session?
Neither of the team's drivers have brought home many points so far, so they'll be looking to change that as soon as possible to prove their worth on track.
There's not much left to say, so let's get into it.
So how did you fare good with that? I didn't check on yours, actually. Let's see. Is it still on this thing? Yeah, it's supposed to be on. Why aren't you playing? Hmm. Yeah, I'll be interested to look into that. I'm just so far. I'm running through myself, and I'm very much interested because it is my kind of field study that I like to look into.
Currently P2. Okay, that's a very good lap. Take it easy in your in lap.
Copy.
Currently P1. Mode in, please.
Okay, understood. Daniel pit lane.
Box area is very slippery.
Okay, understood.
Did you now? Now I'm intrigued. What did you discover for yourself? Now I wish that the program did pass. But unfortunately, it did not, I found out later on. It failed, but we'll be waiting for it to come out because the owner of it did say that he's going to work on it on his own time to get it brought out. I was very intrigued of seeing it to its fully potential. One sec, ads.
Currently P1. Mode in, please. Mode in.
Roger.
So that's currently P2. But anyway, it was a good lap, mate. We're coming in.
I thought I had ads
Copy,
turned.
understood.
Was it the first ad, or is there more ads playing? Because unless they switched it, I have not changed any advertisements. I had that turned off for a reason. Yeah, I can put my calculator away.
Hey, listen.
Okay, good work on brakes and tires, please.
I had to switch my browser so it
Copy.
was... Okay. If there's more, there shouldn't be. I made sure there's only one advertisement at least. Because it says I had to play at least an ad.
You are currently
I like that
P2.
fact you put the crash.
Lap time looks pretty competitive at the moment.
Yes, I
Mode
do
in.
like that.
Understood.
I do like that. That's what I like about this game.
Okay, that's currently P1. Charge on in box.
That's what I
Okay.
liked about the game. Yes, I would end up doing more of it on the game itself, but I want to end up having the full package. I don't want just a half decent. I want to end up doing it because I know how it feels. Because I end up watching a lot of investigation myself, so for me, reconstructing the whole entire aircraft itself, it's definitely going to be something that I'm surprised of.
P2 at the moment. Nice job on that lap. Mode in.
Okay, understood.
That you put the crash together. Yes, it does. It makes you really think, how do you put it together? Yes, as soon as it comes out, that's the first thing that I'm going to play. As soon as it comes out. Yep, full game is definitely going to be extraordinary.
Okay, I had a lockout.
And that's currently P1. Charge on in box. Charge on box, box.
Copy.
Ah, crap. It's raining again. Dang it.
For reference, you are currently P10.
Yep. This is my pace.
Damn. Ricardo
Loads of
didn't
more boxes
improve
left.
because he spun.
Understood.
So we're going to be having Alonso in the front and Ricardo in the back. Driver 1 is up front. No, driver 1's in the back while driver 2 is up front. Derp.
Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action.
Why aren't you putting my
It's race
subtitles
day.
in?
The heart may be in Budapest, but the racing soul is right here. Decades of F1 history saturate every turn of the Hungaroring, including the 1989 Grand Prix, where Nigel Mansell bullied his way from a P12 start to an ultimate victory. The weather is very overcast here. Strategies might have to be quite flexible going into today's race.
Well, as we can see, the crowd here at the Hungaroring are ready and waiting, so let's get the show underway.
Race itself. Let's see, no rain in sight, so we're going to be starting with our own stint. Pushing those tires. Welcome on in, DC. Nah.
Oh, what? Straight up just took the both of us out. I like. Oh. I'm sorry, you're just.
Hey, listen.
Doing okay. Just getting myself ready for the strategy for the moment. So, let's see. We're gonna go with this. But yeah, just taking it chill, just taking it easy as is. Okay. We're going to go aggressive on the start of it. We're going to use high fuelage, and then we're going to be switching our strategy.
There's a fantastic atmosphere at the Hungaro Ring as we prepare for 70 laps of the Hungarian Grand Prix. The composure of Fernando Alonso, really clear to see.
They've got a fantastic opportunity starting on pole, but can they carry it through to the end?
Here we go. It's time to go racing. And here we go. With
5 single red lights.
and away we go.
Bloody hell! No!
Now this was a turn one.
Ah! Okay, we're gonna pull out a hard one on this one. Copy that, front wing damage. Yeah, we lost tire compound on that one. We're gonna have to switch this one.
Fox in this lap.
Fox.
Yep.
We're gonna have to repair that front wing. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. What? We got the penalty? Really? We got the penalty for causing the incident. Really? Receive a penalty for the incident. Really? We did nothing. Bloody hell. First you give us a big, humongous damage bill, and now you're going to give us a...
Okay, copy.
So we got the chassis damage, suspension damage, major front wing damage. This is going to be interesting.
Manual pit lane.
Pit lane through, pit lane through. Well, we got the penalty, so we don't have much of a choice. Penalty stop. Ah, this is going to be a training to see if I can get my strategy correctly. What?
You're in clear air.
I did not see them do the work. What? Okay. I get that. No manners. We got to end up doing. We got to go to work. We're in clean air, so we're going to have to do a lot of fighting. With a chassis and a suspension, both damaged, we're going to end up trying something. Ricardo's not going to end up letting this thing sit down. He's going to end up fighting for this thing. But wait, you still saying that we have another penalty? Wait, what? We got another penalty? We have another penalty? Really? Warm tires and start cooking. We're gonna let Ricardo do some cooking back there. But we're gonna get up here where Alonso is battling for the first again. DRS straight through the middle through here. And we get first place back to us. And because we had DRS, we're going to go through there again.
Okay, good job, thank you.
Reason why I threw him with another set of hard compounds instead of dropping him down for Ricardo. He's going to end up making what we could do. I could restart it, but I'm not going to be that way. I'm going to just deal with it and work with what we got. There's no point in me. It could be even worse. I can have both drivers DNF. So I'm right off just taking him right now, take the beating, take what we have, and just run with it. Alonso and Ricardo both know how to do things the right way. Even though they have their own separate differences, Alonso knows how to get from the back to the front of the grid, same does Ricardo. So I'm going to let him do what he does best. It's a double-edged sword for having a safety car. So. Okay, tires are overheating, tires are overheating.
Try to reduce the hits on the curb.
Oh, so the one that hit us ended up finally going to pit road to fix his own equipment. Let's go back to Ricardo right here. Oh, he's trying to give it the squeeze again. Are you serious? Again? You... Ah! What the hell?
We've got a yellow flag here,
Are you serious?
and we're watching Daniel Ricciardo. Not a lot of wiggle room here, and not just one car.
Are you serious?
Will have taken a hit with that.
Ricardo, what are you doing back there?
And just like that, the hopes of the team start to dwindle.
What the hell?
Hey, listen.
Yes, and then... And of course the car is still in front of us still. Oh, so we both got the penalty. Causing the collision. Great. Echo 99, welcome on in. Okay, it's time to go to work against this guy. Causes so many incidents. We're gonna get out of here. Stroll, get out of our way. You heard it. Yeet! Yeah, we're gonna leave Stroll behind us because he caused us already 2 incidents already. First at the beginning of the race, and then right afterwards, he tried to end up making it that we did it, which we got another penalty. So when we had to pit, we had to do another penalty box. Staying there for a long time. You got I see you got my cousin's race. Which one, Alonso or Ricardo? Really, who would that be then? Oh, Danny Ricardo. He's my driver one right now. But it seems that Stroll and Ricardo don't seem to get along. You can see Ricardo ended up getting bashed by Stroll at the beginning, and then Ricardo must have ended up returning the favor, and they both knocked each other out on the sideline. You mean the Canadian cannot drive? Yeah, I don't think he's driving properly. He both got penalty for it, see. Events. Yeah, Ricardo got the penalty. And then Stroll got his penalty, so. Not to worry, Ricardo can actually bring out something out of nothing. He did end up starting in the back of the grid one time, so I'm not too surprised. But it is with the damage that's questionable, but it's not enough to pull him out, but it's a minor chassis and suspensions. It's not too bad, but I still want to keep an eye on it. He is in no man's land right now. As soon as he passes Stroll, he's out of there. He's back here now. How do you think you got the nickname? Always pulls something. Yes, he did. Yes, that's true. I wouldn't have expected any difference, but look, he's going to pull something, that's for sure. Even though no matter what he's pulling down, both Alonso and Ricardo, they both ended up starting in the back of the grid, and they're able to make up with it. Hopefully he can pull it out with this one, so. But you can see Alonso is almost fully around. Let's see, intervals. 11.12. So he's quite a bit behind. He's pulling away from him, so. Slowly but surely catching number 18. As soon as he gets some DRS in there and start pulling away, he could actually start making he could get some stuff done. But of course, it's still at the beginning, so there's still a lot of work to be done. When I tell people it's okay, my cousins, they don't believe. Very interesting. Well then, that's going to be quite interesting for some, but... Hmm. He's closing the gap on them. Let's see, how close is he? He's not that far along. He's catching up to the front row. He's in front of him, so... So far, Alonso, he's out of the station. He's already way ahead of everybody. There they are. The back markers are coming into view. Alonso's going to end up passing Stroll? Really? That's how quick he is? Here he comes. So you're saying when it's your cousin, because... Yeah, that is true, but some people like to see their looks versus what they say. Okay, let's get on board. DRS through the straightaway. Okay, they're holding him up now. Come on. Seriously. Come on. Come on. And the car. Look one in. Eh. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome on in. as well. Let's see here. Let's see. Still, we got a lot of ground to catch up. The field is definitely breaking up.
Hey, listen.
You also know he's going to close the gap because most of the grids are in soft compound tires. Yes, that's what I'm looking at. Eh. Yeah, I'm seeing that he's starting to get a grasp of it, but there so far the field's sort of broken up quite a bit. Over the reserve, bro. Come on, let me through. Come on. Come on, let me through. Okay. You really want me to go around? Hey. DRS straight ahead. Will it be a 2? Will it be a 2? Will it be a 2? Side by side, and he does. He overtook him both of the AlphaTauri. Next is here. Out of my way. Looks like the Williams have entered the pits. Both of them has entered the pits, so it's going to be a double sack for the Williams. Come on, let's get past. Next spot test. Knee. Definitely is making the work of the vehicle itself. Starting from the back of the grid, Stroll has not made any progress. But yet, Ricardo's already in a much more better position of 12th. Using the situation, he's able to improve what he done. Easy position, one of them just gone into the pits. Alonso's now trying to catch up to Ricardo now. You can see he's all the way close by. not too far along. He's already catching up to him, so. Eh. The only one that would be out would be Leclerc. Most Leclerc and Russell would be holding off, while the other people in the front runners that are on softs definitely gonna have to pit. They're too much on compound. They're gonna run out. That's one thing. Not my opinion. Because yes, he did. He did. Yeah, but it would definitely. It's coming out than I least expected. Wait, Alonso, are you that far ahead? Eh? He's almost catching up to Ricardo. Yipes. Yeah, he's getting closer and closer to him. The front runners are now entering the pits. We got 1, 2 takers right now. 3 takers, 4 takers. Come on, let's make it up there, Ricardo. Let's see. Mostly on hard compounds, that's fresher than ours, but we still got some more. Ours are in perfect condition and ready to attack. One. Nope. Nothing to the left hand side, the inside line. Here we go.
Hey, listen.
Huh. Are you talking about Pierce Gasly? He's behind now. And now we got Stafford enter the pits. Ocon. See who is into the pits to make sure. Yes, Ocon is yep. We're trying to make as much lap time as we can, because we are going to have to ditch these tires to end up getting a better one. And Yipes, Alonso's now closing the gap behind Catching up to Ricardo. Yipes! He's already closed the gap. Yeah, there he is. Ricardo's up there, and yipes. Negative. That's a negative. No rain. No rain. There's no rain on forecast. It's cloudy. Radar shows we're clear. Radar shows we're clear. We expect no rain. Come on. DRS is catching up to Ocon. Pass him to the right hand side. Will he get it? Nope. Gonna stay behind him. Try next attempt to the same thing as his teammate to the left hand side. And it doesn't go there. Close the gap. Come on.
We have a yellow.
Yeah,
Copy.
that's okay. Yeah, at least the yellow wasn't for us that have. Come on, let's get him overtake. Let's overtake him. Come on, more to the left. Come on. Come on. Nose is in the first tire. Nope. There we go. On the outside line. He's going to overtake him on the outside line. We got the inside with the nose, but he's still got in front of us. All right. Are we going to have to use DRS and start overtaking him? Because it looks like we may have to. Because Alonso's closing up the gap on us. And we're definitely going to need to get away from Alonso. Why are you so far falling behind? Your tires finally giving? Sure, what's causing him to slow down? And let's get some heat in those tires. How old to you too? Mick? Hey, welcome on in. Yeah, we took a lot of things to be able to get ourselves ahead. I know it took our season, we spent a lot. So right now we're in the red due to us having to spend so much to get the driver as well as the vehicle the way that we have it right now.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, McPhee, we're currently we started the back of the grid at the beginning of the race. Now we're trying to play catch up. But our teammate is not that far along from us. He's right behind us. Might get past two vehicles. Yeah, possibility, but they're side by side. We got Ocon and Leclerc, both of them right there. So we're taking them. But right now, this season, we are currently getting in the red zone. Because we're currently spending a lot to be able to make this team run good.
Try to reduce the hit on the curb.
Okay, understood.
We're trying to right now. We're currently having a small struggle here. Come on, let's go for it. We're in P5. We're in P5. We still have the box for one more lap through these things, so may not keep it all the way. Yeah, at the beginning of the race, you definitely missed it at the beginning of the race, where Ricardo got smashed not once but twice by the same driver, Stroll. So yeah, we definitely had a rough start. We're only 28 laps out of 70. We do have damage on the vehicle. Suspensions as well as the chance he has damage. We do have a 5-second penalty on us still, which did not give it to us during our last pits, since I don't know why. Wonder if it was just too early for us to take our penalty early. Ah, we got the blue flag. Our teammate got us. Teammate got us. Crap. Now Alonso has overtaken us already. He beats through the whole entire grid. He's already past us. We're in P5. And Leclerc's up there. He's in P4. Yikes. Alonso's Nee. Yeah, he crashed. Yeah, he did crash, so.
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah. Here's the one in.
No heroics into Sandoval, please. We're in amongst the pack.
Yeah, we're amongst the pack of them, so we had to be playing it safe, which we are.
It's broken!
Eh.
Anti-stall! It's off. Fuck!
It is very angry. But Ricardo's making a recovery from all this problem we are receiving. Now, is this whole entire components are going to stay together? That's the question. Let's see. Gearbox is fine. Engines. Yeah. We definitely know we're going to have to replace some parts. Ugh. See Alonso going on board with him. And he has both of the Ferrari, I think, or he got a Ferrari and a Red Bull both fighting each other. Let me see, will it play an old routine? Yep, it does. This is from the other manager game. I have two in that race. I ended up having two rookies that are from FP2 that I was having them brought over to F1. And they were in the top squadron. So I brought them over from FP2 to F1. Yeah, it is, old clips. Yeah, bubble clips of me trying to end up doing some weird stuff, trying to make the game. Some of the weirdest things happens. I definitely need to get somebody to do some good clips. I haven't did them for a while. Red Bull in front of us. Are we in the pit window? Not yet. We still have to pass through 40. Nah. Yep, we definitely need to get past them, but it's only a matter of time. DRS straightway. Look at that speed. Trying to pass through a Red Bull. We're right at his doorstep. Right at his doorstep. Yeah, I know. That would be considered as a safety car, it would be during the race. The safety car would prevent from anybody doing anything irrational. Anybody ends up hitting the safety car or even overtake the safety car is considered as a disqualification. Eh. Left going to right. Let's see what he's gonna do. You don't really overtake the sick car if you're behind. Yeah, but that's only if you're under it, and they do let you overtake it afterwards. But that's if you're behind the lap, which everybody on the grid is. Everybody's on the one lap down because my driver already overtaken them already. Where are you, Alonso, by the way? Really? He's gonna end up being... It's already behind. Let's see, is this look... No. Wait. So Alonso... Oh. Side by side. He's trying to beat him. Come on. Eh.
Keep pushing.
Come on. Come on. Go. What happened? What happened back there? Let's see. That's from... Not that's Ferrari. So was Leclerc in trouble? No. I'm just now trying to figure out what happened. Wait, blue flag for him because we're overtaking him. Let's see. You said he can. Yeah, I said that already. You have to be hitting sooner than later. Hey, you still have 5 seconds. Yes, I know. I'm thinking about that. I'm running on my pit strategy that I had on my window before I had to get the penalty on there. I'm gonna be boxing very soon here. Because Alonso, he's still going at it. I'm still trying to keep... Let's see, where's Alonso now? What? Alonso already... Alonso has defeated the whole entire grid. He ended up lapping every single driver. He lapped every single driver. Come on. I get as much up there as much as I can. Lap 40 is when we're going to start boxing. Here we go. On to the next one. Nope, he's not wanting to stand down, does he? Pierce does not want to let that go. Perez does not want to let him go. Next is Leclerc. Yes, I know. We're coming up to our pit strategy. We're gonna do Ricardo first, get his tires and a penalty, and then have Alonso come in the next lap afterwards. So we can end up getting all of his stuff all straightened up. Yep, everybody's 1 lap down. Everybody's. Yipes. The pit window has opened. We're just slowly but surely grinding at this thing. Starting at the back of the grid, and now we're already back up to the front runners. With damage as well. I'm almost tempted that he was just came out of nowhere to end up getting this taken care of. We know your tires are going to start bursting soon. You're going to end up calling out for tires soon. You're at just about 30%. I already know you're going to be requesting tires. Yeah. I know. Put new sets on there. Since this is going to be
Box this lap.
Okay.
box next lap.
I'll box this lap.
Why the heck? They're pushing the tires to the limits here. Oh yeah, we're definitely cooking these tires. They're definitely gonna need to do something about that. Yep, you can see some wear on the tires real badly. This lap we're gonna be boxing in, lap 40. Next lap.
Box, 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 box.
Copy. Box, box.
If you had a clean race, would you probably have... Yes, I would agree. I'd agree with that 100%. We were only in we were in the top 10 itself. We started to back at the top 10, but then with the incidents and everything, put us back. Because look, you can see if I had Ricardo with Alonso, we would definitely be pulling this grid and lapping everybody, possibly. Because you can see Alonso's like mowing through everybody, lapping them after lap. And Ricardo, because he started with an incident and falled him back, he wasn't able to recoup as fast as he could have.
Daniel, pit lane.
Copy.
And because we're going to lose 8 positions because of this pit stop, and additional longer because we had to serve our penalty. Okay, we're one softer compound. Let's see here.
Listen.
Okay, copy
You
that.
could have probably still make it up. You're going. Yeah, of course. That's what I'm doing. Because I had everything strategy correctly and good to go, but we're having to make it up.
Focus on reaction time and no full throttle before pit exit.
Whoa! Yeah, Red Bull. Is that for Stafford? No. Oh, it's Pierce. So he got back up. Yeah. See if we could heat these tires up a little bit. Yep, we gotta get these tires up to warming temperature. Eh.
You were the fastest car on track last night.
That's true. Come on. Got you on the curve.
Tried to reduce the hits on the curve.
There you go. That's how you get it done.
Very good lap.
Both drivers got the fastest good lap time. Whoa! What happened there? Was there a pit stop, but it canceled at the last second? Sure. Got Ocon. Just as stubborn as his teammate. We're gonna beat you on the curve again. both on same compound, so it's gonna be a little bit. Yikes! A little overheated. A little overheated. Yeah, a little overheated on the tires. Let's see. I'm gonna have to cool these tires down.
Slow down now.
We look after the tires.
Copy.
Looks like could pretty much be running on conserve or lights, really.
Just keep looking after your tires.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
See here. Senna Ocon, Gasly used to be friends, now they're rivals because in the past open car racing, huh? Did not know that. Interesting. Alright, I'm giving you full deployment.
Mode push, please.
Yep. I was
Okay,
gonna
to
have
the
him
base.
just sit around and hold us back. I had to do something. I wasn't gonna stay in the parking lot with him. Looks like Leclerc is boxing. Only one more driver to get up with his teammates is Stafford. It's way up there with. He's definitely going to work with this vehicle, that's for sure. Ricardo, I just can't see. He's just pulling it out on stops. Get this vehicle going. Yeah, Max Stafford. Yeah, I know. Let's see. What would happen if we would finish? There'll be no change in the driver's lineup, but we definitely closing our gap, that's for sure. Red Bull, definitely. Drive time? I know this season is just so far we spent so much to get the drivers. Getting this car all shaped up to drive. Ugh. Everybody are on hard tires right now. We took the hard compound in the beginning of the race. So we took a beating at the beginning, and now we're taking a chill with the mediums. But if we have to, we got the soft compound as well available to us. Is that a blue flag? Blue flag? Yep, blue flag. Overtake them. Yeah, we definitely got up 6. Got 10 positions up. Everyone's 26, so we're definitely gonna make it through there. We still don't make the quickest on the pit stop. I just don't see how could we not be making our pit stop good. Our pit stop is around 2.68 seconds. It's just still too slow. Look at these these fasts. McLaren with the top one with 2.1. This, sheesh. I just wouldn't mind us getting at least another thing on top of us. That's easy points that we could be using, but we don't have those easy points. Come on. Is that a McLaren? Out of my way. So that's Norris. He's in P13. That's what I like that right now we're currently enjoying our timing right here. Not having to worry about a whole bunch of stuff at the moment. Ugh. Be happy if we could actually make it through all this. You made up the time that you. So you made up the timing that you had maybe able to get the 1-2 finish. It depends. We're closing the gap. The gap right now is now close. We're already at 3.6. We're definitely closing the gap. We're currently on the mediums. Max is on the hard compound. We took the hards at the start of the race, so we don't have to use them. Right now, our target acquirer is right in front of us. And there he is, target acquired. And he went into the pit, so that's an automatically for us to overtake him. Wow, I thought we were going to have a battle on the road, but no. There we go. Close the gap right there. Open, close case. Now, focus on finishing the race. So we got right now the 1-2 at the moment. Even with damage, I'm just surprised that Ricardo makes anything happen, it seems like. That's one reason why I'm surprised that with this, I think I got my ace with the 2 drivers right here. Both Alonso and Ricardo have started in the back of the grid. And they got up to first.
Hey, listen.
Yes, it's one hectic comeback, that's for sure. Starting from the start with 2 wrecks right off, losing the front wing and everything, and coming back in and out of this. I do like the F1 itself because there's this strategy and trying to figure out what you have to do to improve it, how to make it through with what you got. Not every single time you can make it. You gotta come up with a strategy like I did. I tried using the current strategy that I had for Alonso, and it looks like it worked. Now we just have to make it to the end itself. But yes, this is one hectic comeback out of this. Both hectic drives from both of our drivers. I can't say too much about, I can't complain too much about them. They're excellent drivers. Ricardo and Alonso, they both had from worst moments in certain tracks, but still made it up front. We're already a contender to Red Bull team. We're already like into the back of there. We're already almost, they're only being held by only 6 points, separating us from being top of the grid itself. Alonso is pretty much starting to take away the points from Max. As you can see here, he's at only 185. We're at 220 right here. Let's see. The funny thing is, this is the one of the sports I want to grow in, but I decided against it because it's been, Well, everybody has their own strengths and weaknesses. For me, dealing with managing games, it doesn't have to be F1. Managing the game itself, micromanage. Sometimes I could do, but it does take me. It took me a lot of off-camera work to end up getting the setups, using the calculator correctly of the F1 calculator to make sure I got everything correctly. Both of them have 100% setup. Their setup is 100%. I ended up tediously trying to look through the calculator and calculating how to get this. It wasn't the easiest, but I did a lot of off-camera work. And it wasn't easy. I was like, some setups, I'm like, I couldn't get it perfectly. It took me longer. Because sometimes you got a sprint race that interrupts, and I had to change my strategy to find a good setup. So yeah, it sometimes comes down to what you can come up with. And our 15 lap warning has already came up. But yeah, most strategy I do. Because the thing that I like is mostly thinking how to get out of these situations. Or find the things that you got to do to make sure that you win. But sometimes you don't get it. In this case, I try to prevail by getting Ricardo back up, using the same strategy as Alonso, but still, even though he's not in the... He's only a lap down, I think. Yeah, he's only 1 lap down. Some of them are 2 laps down. Yikes. So right now, we're just taking a chill drive to the end. We don't need to think about tires. We don't need to think about anything else and just make it to the end. But I could go crazy and grab a whole bunch of setups and start putting the whole entire vehicle with soft tires and just be done with it.
Lift off for the fuel.
Okay.
And all that excess fuel that we saved up is pretty much running low in the tank already.
Listen.
Eh? The reason why I chose Team Haas is because it's an American team. And I'm trying to stick with American because there's other teams that are all over. But the thing with this manager game lets you do what the other F1 games lets you do is switch to other teams and see how they could do it. So far, I'm going to stick with Team Haas. For me, I'm going to stick with the team. American team itself. You see how much they're improving, surprisingly. So right now, I'm just trying to join of all the hard work and try to put this team. It's just so far, I'm just happy that we're making it through. Brings me back to the other game, F1 2022. I was so much tired of that I was to the point that I wanted to end up. I was frustrated with it. I kept switching teams. I went from Team Haas to Team Alpine, and then to Team Red Bull. Because I got tired of just not proceeding. And I was starting with a low-end team, which was the American team, which I'm currently doing. But the last season, I couldn't improve it. No matter how much I tried, I could not do anything good. Where this season, things have changed.
Listen.
So I'm currently happy that all of our thoughtful thinking and trying to strategize for the season is definitely helpful. I didn't like the 2 original drivers I had. Which was Nico Hulkenberg and Kevin Magnussen. As soon as he had his DNF, I was done with him, so did he. They both DNF'd each other, so I was done with them. Because they were getting me no points, they haven't did anything, and then they want to end up asking for more during one of their survey questions. The in-game, that questions urgently, they call it. I replied that I was not going to raise it, and I went ahead and just went for new drivers, and lo and behold, I got both of my drivers. What's my favorite sport? I didn't really have too much of a sport, really. I just end up enjoying watching the F1 and their strategy itself. That's what intrigues me to end up playing this game, is by all the strategy and thinking of how to get through these games itself. So But because I was originally playing NASCAR, but they were originally had so much restriction on them. They couldn't let you do what you want to do. Didn't let you improve what you had. That restriction made me turn away from watching a simple sport of NASCAR. But when I came to Formula One, found out this one let you end up doing from FP3, FP2, and F1, it was definitely quite interesting. But it gives you moments that lets you do little practice. First spark in the grid, okay, you practice a little bit, then gives you the FP2. As soon as you get the FP2, then you get the F1, where you have no restrictions. Where this season, we're in F1 itself, we don't have like restrictions or anything on here. We're just making it through. You grew up around the sport, but you soccer. I didn't get into outside sports too much. So I didn't get into like those sports that you're talking. I only got into like strategizing really. They had me on basic stuff.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Okay, I'm probably gonna do this strangely. Let's see. Why not?
Box, box.
Let's give it a little salt to their wounds then. I think I want to put some salt in their wounds. Let's see here, 22 laps. Nice. So that one I'm not gonna do with him because he's not gonna make it out on time. But I'm just gonna go ahead and just do Alonso and get him to get the soft compound and just finish the race.
Okay, pit lane.
Okay, happy with that.
Because Alonso's way up there, and I don't think doing an extra pit stop for the soft doesn't hurt him. Where if I would box with Ricardo, he has a chance that he'll not get up in there in time.
Track will be clear.
Go. Go, warming up the tires. Once on that. I think this is what should have been played earlier.
I think you have to leave a space. All the time you have to leave a space.
Yep, they should have just left me with the space. But they didn't. What's your number? Um, I really, the drivers, I wouldn't mind having a little change up. In the game, I'm pretty much got pretty much the golden team. But if I ended up going for real itself, it's going to be hard because I wouldn't mind having a little change to the lineups or something to improve. It's just so far the ups and downs of every single time.
No heroics into Sandoval, please. We're in amongst the pack.
Yep, we were in the back group, but now we're fine. We did some heroics to get ourselves back up to the front row, and I'm happy. I'm happy that we're back in the front row. Oh, the game itself. Well, I like how Ricardo is doing his best, as well as Alonso, getting up there. That's the spirit that I was expecting. Where I had other drivers. In my other one that I had, I actually had one of the drivers from Alpine. I also ended up getting uh, Valtteri Bottas, and they just did not do anything. I was constantly telling them to go. I was having to tell them to use the ERS system. And it wasn't until I used the ERS
How many
system.
laps? 5 more laps.
It wasn't until I told them to use
Let's go
the
for
ERS
push.
system
Okay.
until they finally used it. But by that time, it's already the last 10 laps. And then they finally get into mode to be able to start attacking. By the time that they decided to, that's the reason why I did a lot of my own off camera. I did a lot of seeing who did good for each one, and I found these two were good. So that's why I chose these two, because I ended up doing one race with them, and they did good. I had Alonso as driver 1, and I had Ricardo driver 2, but I prefer putting Ricardo as driver 1, put Alonso driver 2. Then I have an FP2 driver that's in the reserve.
How many
How
laps?
many laps? 4
4
laps
laps.
remain. 4 laps remaining. But yeah, this is definitely heroically been done and executed. It's quite difficult to get everything back to the way it was. If it wasn't for the damaged aerodynamics that the vehicle sustained, we probably would be farther than we are right now, but not much I can complain about it. We made it this far, so. Even with the damage itself, we still made it. Let's see, anything else? Power shoe, we should be fine. So your gearbox is going to need to be replaced soon. Engine as well. Nothing wrong there. So we are definitely getting there.
How many
laps left.
Alonso,
Three to go.
you just said that a lap ago. What are you trying to do? You're trying to say, how far? How far? How far? How far? Just because you're all by yourself and you have nothing better to do than just say that over the radio?
Listen.
Give us that podium, American. Yes, that is true. We deserve this win. There's one thing I like to do at the very end of the last 2 laps of the race is we go full throttle. We do a full-on attack.
2 race laps.
There we go. We got race control saying that we got 2 laps to go. I think it's time for us to strike them. Let's redeem that attack, shall we?
Yep, understood.
You've got everything. You've got everything. Place on hold available.
On a lap. Come on. We're not letting anything stopping us. We're gonna see if we can make the quickest thing we could do is the fastest lap to either Ricardo or keep it on. I want to see if we can get a faster lap out of these. Oh, we got a purple sector. We got a purple sector on Alonso. Oh, he got a yellow in the second. Will he get it?
It is amazing.
There we go. Woo! Great work.
Alonso has done it! Fernando Alonso is today's Grand Prix winner. It's all over. Fernando Alonso picks up first place.
Honestly, even their harshest critic would be hard-pressed to say that they didn't thoroughly deserve that win.
Yep. And there we go. Danny Ricciardo started from all the way back there and got himself back up. A double stack podium for the American team. And a long, hard work to get back to getting up to the podium.
That's the checkered flag.
P2. Yes, that's an excellent drive. I can't complain about that. That is an excellent drive. I can't argue with that. That was a fantastic drive. All the way in the back of the grid with the instant penalties. He still got out with a podium. This is quite amazing. Yes, let them have it. Give us all they want to, but so far in the end, we made it out with our skin of our teeth here. The American team is still back and able to keep attacking. We'll just fight them.
Now, didn't Fernando Alonso look really great out there today?
Amazing.
An inspired strategy
Amazing.
from the team there. What a well-deserved win that was.
Pure elation there as the driver regroups with a team that works so hard.
Yes,
to see
amazing
this
drive. Amazing
and
drive.
The veteran rounds off another great drive, adding to
Both
his
Americans
impressive
on
podium
there.
tally.
American teams are done.
It gets even better for the team with both drivers scoring a podium finish this weekend.
Yes. The one that definitely deserved is Ricardo, that's for sure.
Well, they'll be leaving Budapest hungry for more.
Max looks like he's a little bit out of it. Look at it. The American team's definitely. He's not used to being a third, as you can see.
I'd be really keen to know, how do you think the Haas team will be reflecting on today's results?
I doubt they
Excellent.
A win and a podium place. What a great way to round out the weekend.
Much bien, Rastaki.
And that then marks the end of our time here in Hungary.
Next time, the teams will be adding another year to the legend of Spa-Francorchamps. Anything can happen at the Belgian Grand Prix.
Yes, I wish he could have got the driver of the day. He did. I definitely have to say he definitely need to. Right now we got Alonso still here. We are still, we made it to there, the constructors. We're only, look how close we are. We're not that far away. Of course, we don't have the best pit stops at all. Reports. Delta times through lap 1. Well, that is already the end, guys. Whew. That's definitely a good drive that we have here. Ugh. Well, let's go ahead and head out, guys. We are going to raid into Sharp and Ready. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thanks to everybody that's joined me here. Thank you so much. This is an amazing that we had for this race here. So thank you for everybody that's joined me here. We are going to keep continuing on as our journey. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me here. Amazing drive out of Ricardo. Can't thank him enough for amazing drive. Even hard at the beginning, but he made it out. I don't think I have chosen a good driver for our Team Haas team. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. With that in mind, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Eh.